that's only like half of our stream. My goodness. Do we want to... I should take a poll real quick as soon as my internet decides to, like, stop freaking out. I've got a couple of other games that we can check out if we want, and if not, we can always just kind of like call it here for the evening. Nope, internet was doing jokes again. It's good. Don't worry about it. What else do I have ready to go? That's the real question. The two that I for sure have ready to go are Cemetery Mary, and that's by the same person who did It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Arcade Kitten is their name. And I really like their projects from what I have seen so far. It's Not Me, It's My Basement was a wonderful little game. I really enjoyed that one. I think my internet just glitched out. Oh no. I was gonna say, it looks like mine's holding now, but that doesn't mean jack, as we know. Stream should be back. Are we not back? It says I'm live. Are we not live? What is happening? Stream is on now. Okay. I was like, wait. I thought we were okay. As long as we're back. That's all that matters. Mobile is wild. I hope it's live. Otherwise it's just you and me, Fruity. Surprise, I'm a figment of your imagination. It's fine. It's fine. What else can we check out? Alright, let's go ahead. I've got a poll going. I mean, that's what we do. Witch magic. But yeah, there are 4 options there for us to check out as far as indie games are concerned. And we can see what happens there. Y'all can vote on that, whichever ones you like. Cemetery Mary, like I said, is by Arcade Kitten. They did It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Fatum Batula is... I don't remember who made that one, but it started out as this like neat little demo and has evolved into something a little more. It's wild, and it's like PS1 style graphics. We're here for that. Sentient is another random horror game that I found on itch.io. Oh! That's awesome! Rafuko's? I don't know if I'm saying your username right. I'm so sorry. But, awesome! I'm really glad that one of you guys was able to attend. I know that I was talking to, one of you guys on Twitter at one point, and I meant to make this a little better than I did. But yeah, no, it was a super cool game. I'm really excited to see what you guys end up doing with it in the future. That was awesome. As far as like a lot of the like indie games that we check out, I mean, they're all very hit or miss. This was definitely a hit, though. I'm excited about it. You guys did a very, very good job. Gotta go for the alliterative one. I mean... Definitely. I can send one of you guys a message with my thoughts a little more coherent, if you would like. But yeah, like I said, like, it's very, very good. The only part that I really struggled with was that bridge puzzle, but I'm terrible with like spatial puzzles. That is not what I'm good with at all. But yeah, it looks awesome. It runs really smooth. The puzzles that we did do were really interesting and like difficult enough that I had to like think about them, but not so difficult that I was sitting here, you know, smashing my head into the keyboard. It's good. It's a good job. You guys are doing a great thing with this, and I love it. And I'll definitely be following the project. Dope. It looks like Cemetery Mary won out. We're here for that. Let me that pulled up then. From my understanding, it is about like a 3-hour experience. A lot of these indie games that we do for like our Indie Friday stuff, I don't necessarily mean to like finish them all. It's kind of just to give you like an idea. Obviously, like demos and stuff like that, we'll try and finish them out. But for some of these longer games that are complete but are still, you know, new projects, we'll you know, make sure that y'all can check it out. I should have the link here for this one somewhere. And if I don't, I will post it in the Discord later. That'll probably be what we do. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. Hey, game capture, can you do the thing? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. There we go. Also, it looks like Emmy's gonna be here very, very soon. I don't know if she's just dropping this off or is planning on coming inside. I should probably ask her that. Also, I don't know if there's... I don't hear any sound right now. So... I don't know what's going on with that. Let's update our little title for the thing. Right? Ice cream delivery inbound. So I don't necessarily like... I mean, if she's just letting herself in, then I might as well just continue on. But if not... I don't know. She hasn't wanted to talk to my family the entire time that, you know, or the couple of times that she's come over previously, and that's fair. Because she'll just get stuck forever, because that's what my folks do. But, fair. I guess let's just go ahead and start. Oh, well, here you go. Oh no, come back! Oh, no, okay, main menu. Yep, hold on. Let me get those content warnings up real quick. I wish that these had... Well, now that we've got content warning, I wish that this was listed on the page, but it's not, and that's okay. We've got it now. So, hey, content warning incoming. And I guess I can pull up. Where is it? There it is. And I can update our lovely little game link as well. Sorry, we're doing this on the fly right now. It's a very disorganized stream today. My bad, y'all. Alright, and content warnings. Heck yeah! So what we got? Ooh, helps to spell that right. I'm not ready. It's not ready. I gotta type it all up. Okay. Save. Alright, so they should be good to go. You are seeing behind the curtain. Ignore the streamer behind the curtain. It's all good. But yeah, hey, if any of this content is something you don't want to deal with, this is probably not the game for you. Let's go ahead and do it. Yes, there's our lovely list. So I've never been to a funeral that I didn't enjoy. That is, until very recently. And I wasn't quite sure how to feel. It was a beautiful service, and one they certainly deserved. Hold on, sorry, it is Emmy. Okay, cool. If only it had come later in their lifetime, and maybe it could have been prevented. If there wasn't a murderer in my city. That's what everyone's been saying anyways. The Blackwood Butcher. That's what they called them, at least. It was hard not to overhear the rumors people said about them. I heard they strike at night. I heard they only target one person at a time and don't stop until they're dead. I heard it's a ghost blindly seeking revenge. I didn't believe in any of that. At least, not at first. But my parents did. And because of that, they didn't like me going off to the cemetery alone. Staying until it closed. Walking home by myself in the dark. Even though it was only across the street, these rumors had made them afraid for my safety. Do you really believe they're real? I asked my father. I do, he answered. Are you really worried for me? My mother did not say anything, but that's to be expected. They thought I was a perfect target, but I still didn't believe in it. Still, they were worried about me. Fruity? Yes? What's up, buddy? So they sent me off to live with my aunt, uncle, and cousin. They didn't live far. At least, not anymore. They moved from their fancy home in gorgeous Howland City to a small little cabin in the woods. I never understood why, but I never really asked about it either. My parents felt I would be safer with them. Got Spruce in attendance with Odd Moose 87. Yeah. My good friends. Yeah. I'm sorry. Should I be rapping these? It's 4-syllable multi. Still in rhyming mode. It happens. Once you're stuck, you are stuck, man. I like it though. That's solid. I am terrible with timing as far as that's concerned. So I can't deliver it properly. But sorry. But every day I stayed only seemed to stress them out more. So I went. Hello? That's a person! Hang on a second, y'all. and we're back. It was ice cream, yes. And Emmy. Emmy was the more important part of that, but also ice cream. It's a 6-syllable multi, actually. I'm a beast, it turns out. I mean, I could have told you that, buddy. But yeah, where were we? 50-50. Yeah. So I went. She's going to her aunt, uncle, and cousin's house in the woods to make them feel better, right? For the first few weeks, everything was fine. I barely left the house, barely went to town anymore, and when I did, I was always with someone. Taking all precautions to avoid becoming a victim of the butcher. But I still thought it was only a rumor. Even if the number of deaths in our community increased, I never thought that I, or someone I knew, would be a victim. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. All of a sudden. Ugh. Breathe. Then that thing happened to those two. And for the first time, I was worried. Shortly after that, my own parents disappeared. They weren't in the diner, nor could I contact them. Even the authorities couldn't figure it out. No one had seen them. It was as if they had suddenly vanished. As if they were killed off. I don't like to think about that possibility. Actually, well, there was also that other thing that's happened. Maybe I should have told the authorities about it. Or anyone for that matter. But I was too afraid of what might happen if I did. Your parents are safe. Also, look at the art! I love Arcade Kitten's art style so much. It's too good. I knew I would fall asleep if I sat down. Is it raining outside? It wasn't supposed to rain today. The light's on outside. Is Croven out there? Better go check. Look at them! Okay. You're out here, where's Aunt and Uncle? I mean, obviously, what are you doing out here? They're smoking. Quit it, Mary. How many times do I have to tell you? They went to hell. Are they dead? I finished dinner, come inside. It's spaghetti. I use your favorite sauce, too. Okay, I'll be in a second. Just let me put this out. Look at these goth babies! I love it. All the food is cold. I know I fell asleep after I made it, so I just wanted to take a seat in the living room, but it's fine. I'm not complaining. Other than that, we didn't say much, and dinner was quiet. I feel like you were complaining, though. Cleaned up most of it, but Croven helped a little bit. After that, he went to go sit in the living room. Once I finished cleaning the kitchen up, I joined him like usual. Normally after dinner, when Croven and I sit here together, we do something fun. We play a game on our phones together, or we get out a board game, or we play cards. Talk about our days if something exciting happened. But that's when Aunt and Uncle were still... Croven's been in a pretty bad mood since. It's not as if I can blame him. I want to talk to him, but I don't really know if he's much in the mood to talk. Attempt conversation? Crow, do you want to talk about it? There's something to talk about. I've still got my old therapist's number, you know. Croven? Ain't there a reason she was your old one? I know. But she was good at this kind of stuff. And I've been thinking that maybe... Shut up, Mary. Shut up already. Oof. Can I be bitter over it? Why are you trying so hard to rush me into therapy, huh? Well, alright, we're just getting right into the feelings, aren't we? Thought you knew about the shit better than anyone, but here you are. I'm not gonna stop being upset just because you miss me being all happy, smiley, and shit. Can't you just stop trying to fucking talk to me about it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get over it when I get over it. Maybe get your own life and then you'll stop worrying so much over mine. Sorry. I think I ended up making Kroven more agitated trying to talk to him. Oh well. Don't yell at Mary! After a few more moments of awkward sitting, I went upstairs and headed to my bedroom. I didn't want to make Kroven angrier than I already had. I brushed my teeth and got changed in my pajamas. I stretched out on what you could consider my bed. The room I had been in the cabin is nice. It's not like my room back in my actual home, but I've stayed here so long I've been able to decorate it a bit more to my liking. It's a pleasant room to stay in, even if it's not quite home. Of course, I don't normally sleep right away. I usually read a book or watch a movie on my laptop or lie awake thinking of every embarrassing thing that's happened in my life. But as of recent, I've picked up a different nighttime ritual. One that's nowhere near as pleasant. Text message I had received the days following my parents' disappearance. It was from a number I didn't recognize. Your parents are safe, it had said. I know I should have done something smart. I should have told somebody. But instead, I texted the number back. And they responded to me. I've noticed that other than the first message, they usually don't reach out to me. It's me who keeps texting them, hoping to find out what's happening behind all this. Are you still awake? I'm awake whenever you want to talk. Oof. Also, this room is cute. Are my parents still alright? Yes. I'm keeping a careful eye on them. How can I be so sure you even have them? What if you're just trying to prank me? Why would I do that? Because I'm hoping it's a prank? I'm sorry, it isn't a prank. I can promise that it's all real. How did you even get my number? Your parents gave it to me? Why would they do that? Because they care about you? You must be lying to me. My parents wouldn't do something like that. I'm sorry you don't know your parents as well as you think you do. What does that mean? I'll trust wig skeleton. But it's so cute. I like the stuff, the plushie on her bed. I think that showed up in It's Not Me, It's My Basement. And it's precious and I love it. Also, I love Mary's hair. I love Mary. She's perfect. Seriously, you freaked me out. I just want my parents back. Please don't drag this out. I just want them back home. You should get some rest. It's late, isn't it? I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't like to text for too long. Until then, goodbye. Goodbye. They suggest that I get some rest, but how did they expect me to do that? I'd never felt more restless in my life. Even asleep, I knew I wouldn't rest. That's a mood. When I woke up the next morning, Kroven had already left for the day. But that wasn't a surprise. He'd been staying out late and leaving super early ever since the incident. I think being home bothers him. I'm not surprised. Whenever I pass the diner, I too feel like not being there. It's not the same without Mom and Dad after all. Despite this cabin being out in the middle of the woods, it really isn't all that hard to get back to Blackwood. Outside of our cabin is a faint dirt trail. It gets a bit twisty at some parts, but isn't too confusing. It takes about 15 minutes to walk down, but maybe 10 if you're fast. At the end of the trail, there's a fence, one with a slight gap in it, and past that fence, there's a little community. It isn't big. A few trailers with a few people living all the way out there. Far from anything that's, well, anything. But there's a road here, and a bus that comes through. It runs through Blackwood, so whenever we need to leave, we take the bus. And then after the end of a short trip, you're in Blackwood. It's a city I grew up in, and I always really loved it. That's the library and the local stores. But my most favorite place to be is the Blackwood Cemetery. It's got lots of trees to read under and the prettiest headstones I've ever seen. There's a mausoleum too, though I've never been inside. Private mausoleum, you know. I don't know who it belongs to. Anyways, I always try to leave flowers when I visit, at least every so often, and I visit a lot. I like to think it helps them, you know? Not feel lonely. Precious. And then, after having spent my day in Blackwood, I come back home the same way I left. But I always make sure no one sees the way I come back home. Just in case, you know? Despite the recent events, I too leave the cabin more than ever now. Kroven is rarely home, and I don't like being here alone. I know I'm just being paranoid, but I don't like the thought that maybe the butcher could find me out here all alone, even if that's the whole reason I'm here in the first place. So I go out a lot now. I feel more comfortable surrounded by lots of people. Despite how things may seem, I always prefer to be around people anyways. That's one reason why I like to go to the cemetery so often. There's always people there, even if you can't see them. I mean, I get it. I used to hang out in cemeteries a lot. After I got out of bed, I made myself a small breakfast and got changed into my favorite outfit. Kroven's gone, and the bus I take out into town should be arriving any minute now. Where should I go today? The cemetery, obviously. The library's a close second, but, like, maybe we can go there later. I went to my favorite place, the cemetery. The cemetery is pretty much on the same block as my family's restaurant. Right next to it, in fact. All you have to do is cross the street. It's on the same side of the road. I think my parents chose this location because it's good for business. That's what Mom told me anyways. People are usually hungry after a funeral. Crying really takes a lot out of you, after all. I was always glad to live there because I really love visiting the cemetery. I like to walk down the rows and see who got flowers that day. That's what I do most days. Sometimes I'll pick my own flowers just to leave on graves that look like they've been forgotten about. I'm actually quite known for the cemetery. Some people have begun to use a nickname for me, though I don't know how many of them even know what I look like. Who is this? When I arrived at the cemetery gates, however, I was surprised to see Kroven standing there with what looked like a new friend. Kroven? Mary? Did you follow me? Huh? No, I didn't. You know, I always come here. Yeah, but that's usually not until later. Why are you here so early? I mean, it's not as if I had anything better to do. Well, do you have to be here right now? I'm kinda on a date. Ooh! Oh, this is a date? I mean, it can be, if you want it to be. I'll think about it. Who's your friend? This is Vasilis? I met him at the arcade. Yo. Sorry, Mary, can you please go? I really just don't have the energy for this right now. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I'll see you later. Can we not be mean to Mary? Please. Later. See you some other life, Mary. I left Kroven alone. I didn't want to interrupt his little date or whatever. I especially didn't want to make him more mad at me. However, I wasn't going to let him stop me from going in the cemetery. I continued on past the gates and stepped inside. It seemed emptier than usual. It didn't look like any funerals were being held today. Would it be mean of me to wish there was? Yeah, it probably would. Forget I said anything like that. It was a really awful thing to say. When nighttime rolled around, I headed back home. I slipped into my pajamas and headed to bed almost immediately. Of course, though, I couldn't sleep right away. I had someone I needed to talk to first. Good evening again. Good evening. Good evening. Mom wants me to call her BRB. We will be here when you get back. Tell her I said hey. May I ask you something? You always do. How did you know my name is Mary? I've always known. I've always known what your name is. Have we met before? If we did, you probably wouldn't remember. If? So we didn't meet? Take the if as a maybe. We may have met before, but would it make any difference if you didn't remember me? It would be as if we were meeting for the first time. That's weird. I'm uncomfortable. Any updates on my parents? They are fine. Will I ever see them again? Yes. Because I'm coming to get you too. Oh, I just need more time. Oh, good night, Mary. Oh, no! I went to sleep feeling pretty shaken that night. You need to tell someone. Please be a smart kid and tell someone. I tried not to think about it. I'm surprised I was able to get any sleep at all. Surprised I didn't have any nightmares either. Uncle Cross? Yeah, Mary? Uncle Cross, can I ask you a question? Look at her. Sure thing, kiddo. Shoot. How'd you lose your eye? Aw, Mary, that's not... It's fine, I don't mind. I lost my eye in the war. You were in a war, Uncle Cross? I was. I won't get into the specifics of it, but it was important to me that I protect my family in any way I could. Do you miss it? My eyeball? Yeah. You know something? Not as much as I thought I would. I think I would miss you a bunch more. Think I would miss you bunch a lot more. That's what he's saying. Oh, look at that little plushie. After I got out of bed, I made myself a small breakfast and got changed into my favorite outfit. Groven's gone and the bus I take into town should be arriving any minute now. Where should I go today? The library? I decided to go to the library. There's nothing quite like a good book. My favorite kind of books are mysteries. Not necessarily murder mysteries, but mysteries in general. In fact, I kind of prefer it when the mysteries don't involve anyone dying. There's a lot less tension there, you know? But maybe I'm just too soft. I also quite enjoy manga, especially the shoujo kind. I feel almost embarrassed to like them, but I find that they're cute and nice, and I like seeing characters fall in love. Yeah, shoujo. Maybe that's what I'll try to find at the library today. I stepped into the library and began to make my way over to my favorite spot. A tucked-away corner in the library, right by a single window. Sometimes I'd spend an entire day in that corner just reading. Welcome back, Allie. You're just in time for the library. I've even managed to finish entire books without leaving the library. I looked forward to doing something like that again today, but... You're the weeb! When I got my favorite spot, I noticed a man was already sitting there. Who is he? I was surprised because usually the library was pretty empty. But this man, he's familiar. I've met him before. Oh, my apologies. Did I take your seat? Oh, it's you. Mary. Marianta? Anta? Yes? That's right. I remember you. From the funeral, right? Indeed. Do you remember my name? Reginald? So fancy. That's right. It's a pleasure to see you here. I was hoping I'd run into you again one day. Oh? I hope that doesn't come off as weird. You were just such a pleasant person to be around. Lamia, why are you yelling? Hi. Miss Sleepy. You really brought life into that funeral. Oh, really? Thank you, I think? Reginald is Archibald adjacent. Facts, though. They're on, like, the same level of, fanciness. I feel like kinship. Beautiful. Oh, goodness. So what brings you to the library today? Oh, well, I didn't really have plans, so I thought I'd just check out a book or something. Likewise. What kind of book were you interested in checking out? And we're gonna be honest. God. You heard that llama scream? She makes sure that everyone hears her when she decides to, like, scream. Also, look at her face. Oh. I'm actually here to look for a shoujo manga. Shoujo manga? What's that? Oh, it's like, do you know what a manga is? I have an idea, but I can't say I've ever read one myself. Well, it's like one of those, but it usually centers around the romance between the two main characters. And sometimes there's, like, friends or rivals. But I really like the comedy ones, because you get cute jokes mixed into the romance. But sometimes the drama ones are really cute too, and they can get really intense. And, sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not good at explaining things. No worries, I think you did a good job. She did fine. She did absolutely fine. The shoujo sounds interesting. Perhaps I'll check one out myself later. I'm trying to be more open to new things after all. Anyways, what are you here to read? Me? I'm reading Manslaughter on the Disorient Locomotive. Get it? Because it's Murder on the Orient Express. Agatha Christie. Yeah. Oh, I've been meaning to read that one too. Do you want it then? Comedy like Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man is a dead serious manga, and I don't know what you're talking about, Allie. Touching boobs is a serious... Can't even finish that sentence with a straight face. Touching boobs is a serious business. There we go. What? Oh, no, that's okay. Please, take your time. Just, if you wouldn't mind, would you tell me when you're done with it? You know, so I could maybe read it after. I'm fine with that. Though I've already gotten pretty far in, and I don't think I'll be finished today. You have a cell phone, yes? It would be alright if I have your number? That way I can notify you as soon as I'm finished. And, well, I'd like to try and be friends too, if that's alright. Smooth! Oh, really? I mean, yeah, of course. Reginald and I exchanged phone numbers. I was shocked he even remembered me, but I'd consider meeting him again a pleasant surprise, and one I really appreciated. Also, Murder on the Orient Express hasn't entered the public domain yet. It hasn't? How long is it before things enter public domain? It's exclamation point, add quote, and then the quotes. So, like, yeah, Allie got to it before I did, but without the space in between, you know. After our exchange, I picked out a shoujo book from one of the shelves and began to read in one of the other spots in the library. I ended up liking it so much, I looked for the other books and brought 2 or 3 home with me to read later. Oh, hiccups. After I came home, had dinner, and cleaned the kitchen up, I began my usual nighttime routine. 1924 is the current year, so it's 102 years? No. 98. Math. 98 years. Every 98 years? Thank you, Fruity. It's true, though. Good job. You've successfully added number 9. Quote number 9. I got changed into pajamas, brushed my teeth, sat on my bed, and texted whoever they are. Hold on a second. I wonder if... I don't know that it is, actually. It is not. Okay. Depends on when the copyright was created. Okay, that makes sense. Mostly because reading it will remind me that Chainsaw Man exists. I need Allie to get this into her library ASAP so I can like borrow these and read them. I need to know more about Chainsaw Man. And the world will be momentarily brighter. Solid. Alright. We're texting creepy boy again, because that's what we do now. I say boy. Creepy person. I don't know their gender. That's me assuming. Hi, it's me again. Are you there? Yes. You're still not going to tell me anything, are you? No. Can I ask you something, even if you won't give me an honest answer anyways? Okay. Are you the Blackwood Butcher? Would I tell you if I was? Are you afraid for their safety? Of course, why wouldn't I be? I see. I mean, the answer to that is yes. Can I ask? I want to ask both, though. Go with why do you have them? Obviously, we should be concerned about our own safety. I wouldn't put it like that. I don't own them after all. Even if they are in my keeping for now. You're way too vague to chart about copyright. Okay. I will be checking that out later because I am curious. These things apply to me nowadays. Why'd you even contact me to begin with? I thought you'd like to know about your parents. I'm only trying my best to keep you happy. You think I'm happy? Maybe not now, but you will be. I have to go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. After another frustrating and unsettling night of text messages, I got under the covers and tried my best to sleep. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of difficulty trying. I don't remember exactly when, but eventually I was able to sleep, even if not peacefully. Dad? Yes, sweetheart? Yes? Is something wrong? Apparently it's 1926. Oh, the copyright chart? What? Mama told me that Uncle Ray died. Did she now? Are we gonna go see him? No. You don't need to worry about that. I don't? But, listen, Mary. Normally, when someone passes, you hold a funeral for them, right? Yeah. The thing about funerals, though, is that they're for people who are worth remembering. Oof! Alright, so apparently Uncle Ray wasn't a great guy. Hi, Lamia. Can you not bite my toes, please? I would appreciate that. Do you want to come here? You come sit in my lap? Come on.
Don't just look at me like that. Come here.
Come on.
Ugh, kitty cat, please.
Right? Posthumously owned. Hi. I don't think you can see her, but she's here. It's a llama. It is Cat. She was biting my toes, which usually means that she wants me to hold her. It's like, as long as she's not stomping around, I can hold her while we do a visual novel. That's possible. After I got out of bed, I made myself a small breakfast and got changed into my favorite outfit, like we do every day. Croven's gone and the bus I take into town should be arriving any minute now. Where should I go today? Okay, so we've checked out the cemetery and the library. And she's mentioned that she doesn't necessarily want to go to the cafe, but do we want to go to the cafe? Is this a thing we want to do? Hi. I'll leave that up to you guys as I pet this cat's head. Because she needs pets. Apparently. I need you to not smack shit with your tail, though. Child. I kind of want to go to the cemetery again. So maybe we'll go there? Let's go to the cemetery. I was just there the other day. Maybe I should try going somewhere else? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I have to go to the cafe. Excuse me. I decided to go to the new cafe that opened up. Oh, okay, so it's a different one. Never mind. Planet Dollars is a popular coffee chain, but we've never had one in this town. Well, until now, that is. I've always wanted to go to one, just to try it, you know? Although, I don't actually like coffee. But still, I could at least see what they had, right? When I go to the cafe, it was already packed. When I got to the cafe, excuse me. Thought since it had already been around for a few weeks, some of the hype surrounding it would have died down. But I guess not, seeing how noisy and crowded it was. Still, at least it was something different from usual. I know I've been barred from the cemetery and it makes me sad. It's in my nickname. You gotta let me go. As I said, I'm not particularly fond of coffee. Not dead enough. For now. I feel like the person that's texting us is gonna resolve that pretty soon. Since I had a light breakfast anyways, I decided to treat myself with a muffin. A chocolate muffin. Because sweet foods are the best. However, I found myself in a bit of a pinch when I tried to look for some place to sit down. It seemed as though everyone's seats were already taken, and I really didn't want to walk and eat at the same time. Luckily, though, I was able to find an empty seat. Shelly! Hi, 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 hi! Long time no chat. How are you doing? You've been texting extensively with the hatch-slinging slasher. Also, I like their icon. The, logo for this coffee shop. I would buy coffee from there. They wouldn't skimp on my espresso. A girl around my age with the most spectacular eyebrows was diligently working on her laptop with an empty seat across from her. I mean, you had me at eyebrows, honestly. I figured she must be writing an essay for college or something. Coffee shops are popular with people in college, or so I hear. Seeing as this was the only seat left, I asked her, "Excuse me, may I sit here?" She didn't verbally answer me. Rather, she glanced over at me, rolled her eyes, and nodded to the empty chair. I tried to look apologetic as I sat. "Thank you." Oh, look at the muffins. Precious. I don't want to bother her, so we'll just stay quiet. Save from the Suze? Not the all might front hair eyebrows. The best kind of eyebrows. I like. I have an affinity for characters with huge eyebrows. I find them extremely endearing. And I'm gonna point them out. You have the most spectacular eyebrows. Thanks. So you're interested in what I'm doing here? Well, yeah, I guess. You seem to be very focused after all. As focused as I can be. What's your name? Me? I'm Mary. Twyla? Nice to meet you. Anyways, I'm working on a report. A report? Like, for school? No. Have you noticed something odd going on in town recently? Something odd? I'm not surprised if you haven't heard about it. It's like the police are trying to dull suspicions. Or just arrest potential suspects so everyone can feel safe. In case you need to read Way of Kings so you can understand that those are Thalen eyebrows? Is that the Brandon Sanderson books? Way of Kings? Am I gonna need to borrow those from you when I see you next? Cultural, so I'm in trouble for making a joke about the eyebrows. I don't think so. I don't think so? I don't think so. They're perfect. As long as we're not, like, eyebrow shaming. They're objectively funny eyebrows. Fruity, what did I just say? Okay, but they're very good. Sometimes funny eyebrows are best eyebrows, okay? I love big eyebrows. Absolutely, they're the Brandon Sanderson books. Okay, cool. I'm learning. I'm picking up on it. Hi. Sorry, Lamia's stomping on my belly right now. It's uncomfortable. Oh, are you talking about the killing rumors? The Blackwood Butcher, right? Don't say it so loud, but yes. How did you know? All Might is American. Oh, he is, isn't he? I need to catch up on My Hero. Excuse you. What are you doing, Lamia? Oh no, so Thalen is a character in a book series. I think you're okay. I appreciate you being so cognizant of it though. Yes, how did you know? Oh, well, I've been hearing the rumors for a while now. And actually, my aunt and uncle died pretty recently. They were, killed. Really? Uh-huh. That's actually pretty... How did they die? Oh, I don't know. Thalen's an ethnic group in a fantasy novel, so you're good. These people don't actually exist. Lamia, you're like choking yourself on my thumb. What are you doing? No one really told me, but the circumstances were strange. Like, they didn't die naturally. There was definitely someone else involved. It's all good, Shelly. Lamia, what are you doing? Can I hold you up here? If I put you here, will you be fine? Is this acceptable? At least that's what I've been told. Nope, you're biting. On the floor you go. Uh-huh. Interesting. You know, maybe you can help me with this report. And, some other stuff. Oh? I can? Yeah. If you're okay with that, of course. Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. Ouch. She got me good. I mean, having a killer around is bad, so if I can help, like, raise awareness or something... I mean, like, yes. I'd like to help you. Thanks. This'll really put me ahead. I have to go, actually. I'm running late for something. Here, give me your phone number. I'm not entirely sure I'll need your help, but I'd rather have a way to contact you just in case. Oh, yeah, of course. All these people just demanding our deets. Yay, I'm glad you're back home safely, Emmy. Hello, welcome back. How's it going? Twyla and I exchanged phone numbers. After she packed up her laptop and was picked up by a car outside. Come to think of it, I didn't actually see her drink any coffee or order any food. I guess maybe she finished before I got there? I don't know why she would choose such a noisy place to work, though. After spending my day looking in some nearby stores, I went home pretty tired. I ate leftovers for dinner and yawned more than once as I got changed in my pajamas. I popped myself onto my bed and pulled out my phone, ready to continue the nightly conversation. You're there, right? Of course I am. I don't know why I keep contacting you. I guess I'm just afraid if I don't, you'll disappear or something. It's unlikely. Right? They're very good. So Mary is precious. I was saying it earlier, but I really do enjoy Arcade Kitten's style. Their art style. It's simple, but like perfect. And I adore it. You're all settled and comfy, also about to heat up leftovers? Yes, do it. Do it. I know you won't tell me where my parents are, but can you at least tell me why you took them? No. Why not? I don't know who could be seeing these messages. I'm not showing them to anyone. Are you worried about being traced? I'm not showing them to anyone. You expect me to trust that? You expect me to trust you? Fair point. I really don't see how this works. How am I supposed to trust you aren't someone dangerous if you don't give me any information to go off of? Especially when I haven't even heard from my parents. Girl, they're not a safe person! They said they're coming for you! Mary! Your style is that kind of art style that has some sort of vibe to it that just makes it amazing. Facts, though. Yeah, it's very good. It's precious and lovely and fantastic, and I love it. It makes me feel a certain kind of way, and I'm here for it. Goodbye, Mary. Sleep well. I felt sick that night as I tried to go to sleep. I tossed and turned so many times, and yet I was still too tired to get up and tried to do anything else. I don't remember when, but eventually I was able to fall asleep. I didn't sleep very well, though. I'm not going back out there. You saw how they were looking at me. Oh, is that your mom? Your mom's pretty. I can't do it. I can't. I just realized I crow plushie on the bed. I love it. Holy crap. Right? It's very good. It also showed up in It's Not Me, It's My Basement. I love that, like, Arcade Kit, like, put some of their things, like, their assets in some of their other games. It's cute. Little callbacks. I think Cemetery Mary came out before It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Does Mary's mom listen to Girl in Red? I don't think so. I mean, she's married to a man, but that doesn't mean she's not bi. We support we support all of our LGBTQ friends here. Devo, hi. Why are you crying, buddy? I'm sorry, maybe it's better if I don't anymore. Devo, stop. You're okay. Do you want a pet? A single pet on the head? Are you happy now? My little crybaby. I woke up late the next morning. I must have been pretty tired over the last few days. Can you hear him? Did you hear him crying in the background? Hold on. Come here. Devo! Come here. Come on. Best boy! Yeah. Everyone's happy you're home. I need you to know that. Yeah. Yeah. Can you not claw my chest, please? Can you say hi? Devo, look at chat! Devo, look at chat! I need you to look at them! Hold on a second. Look at them! Look! No, I need them. You need to just look. Love is one white chin hair, right? Are you done? Are you done? I just need them to see your face. Just look at this little face. Look at his little face. Thank you. I need those licks. Thank you, sweet boy. Devo with this music is perfect. Devo. I am stupid cat. I don't know how to groom. Don't bite me, please. Okay. Okay. There you go, sweet boy. We have to protect Devo with our life. It's, so Devo is our sweet, sweet boy. We adore him. Fun fact, he was missing for 12 days, and only just came back home a couple of days ago. And it was a rough near 2 weeks. But he is baby. I mean, all my cats are baby, obviously. But Devo especially, he is baby through and through. But now I've got cat fur all over my face. He's a good boy. His cute lips. He is so baby. And his sweet face, right? Right? He loves you guys too. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was rough, but like, we're just happy that he made it home completely okay. love it. What are you doing? Cats are over there doing weird shit. It's fine. Yeah, we're happy he made it home and that he's okay. He's our good boy. Our good, sweet, stupid child. I dragged myself out of bed and followed my normal morning routine. Got changed to my favorite outfit, had breakfast, etc. And of course, Croven was once again nowhere to be seen. However, when I checked my phone that morning, I realized he had sent me a message. To my surprise, there were other messages there as well from my new friends. Who should I read first? We should probably read Croven's first. I love your background. Well, I was gonna say, mine's not as cool, but like, hold on a second. I mean, it's Mother Miranda from, Resident Evil, so, you know. Mine's pretty dope. Sorry. Their icons. Reginald's got me most, honestly. He's a fucking puffer fish. Twyla is an owl, obviously, and Croven's a crow, obviously. Mine is Rove eating Takis, and then my home screen is just Technoblade. I mean, I'm here for it. These are good backgrounds. I was gonna say, I think my like, home screen, yeah, mommy. It mommy. Is Kimrold a pufferfish or an octo? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably a pufferfish. I think Kimrold's a pufferfish. That or like, I don't know, probably, yeah, no, pufferfish, definitely. I'm trying to think of some like other weird sea animal. Pufferfish. It's canon. It is. Oh no, don't. Vor responsibly, please. Let's check Croven first. Oh wait, no, let's check Reginald because he messaged first. Kimrold could be an axolotl. No, I don't think Kimrold's sophisticated enough to be an axolotl. I mean, I say sophisticated. They are pretty goofy, honestly. Funny sea animal, axolotl. Yeah, no, that tracks. It tracks. Alright, hold on. We're gonna set this up as a poll. I don't think Axolotl would be capable of talking outside of memes. I mean, the shit that we have Kimrold say pretty much is only memes. Let's be real. Is that how you spell it? Y'all will know what I mean. Okay, let's... I'm only gonna set it for a minute. I need everyone to vote now. Please tell me what Kimrold is. Have you met an axolotl? They don't. Nope, facts. You just look at them and you think that they're so, like, regal and perfect, but then you watch it for a little bit more and there's just head empty. They are the definition of head empty. I have an axolotl OC, they're adorable. My mom wants an axolotl. I support all of this. That's precious. Kimrold is a liar bird. It looks like Kimrold is an axolotl. I mean, the two people who have voted have spoken. Kimrold! What is wrong? Kimrold hates you, Emmy. My god. I never thought of axolotls as regal and stuff. They just look silly and I love them. Hold on. Can we... No, don't reply. I know there's a way to, like, replay things. Kayshurrr just hates you, Emmy. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, Kayshurrr was busy turning into an axolotl. Black isn't having the poll show up. Oh, no. Well, it's okay. We got three votes for axolotl and none for pufferfish, so... We, God damn it. So, Kayshurrr is officially an axolotl. Give me your best Kayshurrr fan art, I guess. I'm dying. I am absolutely dying right now. Please. Why have we done this? I need... Hold on a second. No, I don't want to report Emmy. I just want to replay that notification. I need to hear Kayshurrr say it. We're not going to be getting through this game tonight, which is fine. So let me just fuck around. Let me fuck around and find out. She fucking hates you, Emmy. I'm dying. Oh. God. No, wait, what? No, pause. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? Stop. I love pufferfish, but with how annoying the pufferfish enemy is in Tomb of the Mask, I don't know what to think anymore. You did try. I know there's a way. So this is the annoying thing.
Axolotl.
Fucking Kayshurrr can pronounce axolotl, but can't. Oh my. Okay, Kayshurrr. Kayshurrr, listen here. Listen, Kayshurrr, listen. I don't know why it's only you, Emmy. I'm so sorry. Can I wanna figure this out. This isn't right. That's incorrect. She likes me better. Oof. Them's fighting words. Can we... No, Emmy. Not at all. I am so sorry. Where is... Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Can we... Everything's hidden from me. On Streamlabs, it was so easy to just, like, replay things. Sorry. It hates you. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Okay, I found where I can redo Cheers. Why the fuck isn't she reading those? Kayshurrr, what is wrong with you? This is heartbreaking. Let's try it on a different screen. Not that I expect that to actually, like, do anything. Oh my god, hiccups and burps all at the same time. What the hell, Kayshurrr? What the hell? I'm gonna be a cool kid and...
I love ME.
There you go. I'm gonna do it. Let's just... Will it not let me cheer on my own stream? Is Emmy a secret swear? Yes. Okay, well... I hate this. I'm sorry, Emmy. Now we know. So apparently I'm not allowed to cheer on my own stream, which, like, I get, but at the same time... It's my money, let me give it to myself. Lordy. Alright, let's read them in the order that we got them. I've never actually seen Hotel Transylvania, so, I mean, I know who Dracula is. I don't know who John is. I'm glad I haven't been given this information. Or don't have this image in my head, at least. Reginald is so fancy. Good morning, Miss Mary Anta. I hope you're doing well today. You'd asked about that book the other day, right? Well, I actually finished it quicker than I expected to. I'd really love to give it to you, but I won't be at the library today. I'm actually going to be at the cemetery. You like that place though, right? You should come see me. Then I can pass that book over to you. I'll be there 1/4 or so. Then maybe after we can grab lunch or something together. This boy is into you, Mary. Jonas Dracula's daughter's husband or something. I don't know. Her bae, I forgot. Woof. I hope that doesn't come off weird. I'd just like some company for my lunch break. I love Reginald, but I don't trust him. He's probably the killer, let's be real. I mean, mystery number was telling us that he was gonna come for us pretty soon. It's Reginald. I'm calling it right now. Emmy has taught me not to trust unassuming, adorable boys. Croven. What does Croven have to say? Hey Mary, I'm sorry. I know I've been acting pretty nasty to you lately. Good! Thank you for acknowledging it. I hope you know I don't mean it. Have you been to the Planet Dollars yet? I'll be heading there for lunch today, maybe at like 12:30. Don't make me choose who to spend time with! You should come have lunch with me, my treat. And then I can like formally apologize or whatever. I'm gonna have to choose who to spend time with. Mary, it's Twyla. If you're still interested in helping me, I'll be at the library around noon today. It would be quieter there. And there's some books I want to pick up for research purposes. Meet me there if you can, but if not, I'll just call you up another time. Can I save? Let's save real quick, because I'll be playing this on my own time. Mystery number coming to us for what? A date? Be specific. Mystery number? Right. Make time for me so I can apologize? No. I mean, that's kind of what I feel about it. We're gonna go hang out with Reginald, obviously. I want to get murdered in a cemetery. Oh, it's just letting me look at him again. Okay, never mind. Hold on. No, I know. Alright, exit phone. I was messaged by each of them. However, I think I'll only have time to meet up with one of them today. Where should I go today? We're gonna go to the cemetery so we can get murdered! It was a tough choice, but I had to choose one of them. I told the others I had plans and that I'd have to meet them, or with them at some other point. Then, when noon rolled around, I headed to my destination. I mean, Croven lives with us! We could, like... He can apologize to me over dinner. When we eat dinner together. Anywho. Reginald was not outside the cemetery gates as I had expected, so I delved deeper into the cemetery. At first, I was worried he had already left, but eventually I was able to find him on one of the paths. He seemed to be looking at a few graves, as if he was looking for someone. I called out to him as not to startle him. I was just thinking that, honestly. We've got 8 minutes to get murdered, or we're going over time. Plant on the shelf looked like drawings I did when trying to decide where to put plants in my new apartment. It's very Emmy. That's very Emmy of you. He noticed me and waved me over, so I made my way over to him. Hello again, Reginald? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. I'm surprised you showed up. I thought you might be busy at such a last minute. See that gravestone over there? I did that. I figured you would love Reginald. He's perfect. He is perfect. He's absolutely 100% a serial killer, though. Let's be real. Well, even if you weren't here, I'd probably be here anyways. Besides, I wanted to see you. I thought it would be nice to talk again, since last time we were both preoccupied with books. Ooh, Reginald kinda... We stand a good serial killer. I'm glad to hear that. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, and speaking of books, before I forget, Reginald handed me the book from the other day. Don't worry about checking it out at the library. I told them I'd be giving it to you, so I had them extend the due date under your name. Oh, and, thank you, I think. I'm surprised they let you do that. Anyways, why are you here? Quick, Allie, can you do that? Something tells me you can't do that. Are you missing someone? I know it hasn't been too long since the funeral service, so... Oh, heavens no. Sorry if I made you think that. I'm just here for business. Business? Yeah, see? I have learned things from you, Allie. He probably just extended it under his name. It was good of you to save and meet me by the grave because I'm feeling naughty! No! Travis! Naughty. Patron confidentiality, the foulest of all crimes. Reginald's a bad boy. Business? Do you work at the cemetery? Oh no, I was just looking at my handiwork. Cause I've never seen you around here before. Oh, no. I agreed to meet the caretaker here since they couldn't get off work. You see, I'm a coffin maker and, well, someone's in need of a coffin soon. Oh, you're a coffin maker? She is. Do you see her face? She is about this. We get to torture the person at the grave. Let's hope it's an orphan. Oh, no. You never told me that. That's wow. That's really neat, actually. Are you impressed by that? Well, I'm really into these things, I'm always here for a reason, after all. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you sooner then. If you really like coffins, I can show you a few I've designed. What are we gonna do in that coffin? If The Sims has taught me anything. We about to woohoo. And by that I mean murder. We're murdering. We're getting murdered. The coffin is ours. The joke is we're gonna be buried in the coffin because we'll be dead. Because Reginald will have killed us. And so we'll be dead and we'll need a coffin because that's where dead bodies go. That's why it's funny. Because dead bodies go in coffins. The librarian would never know for certain that he is actually going to give the book to Mary. Then Mary would be responsible for the book. Like I said, he probably just extended it under his name. I have a portfolio back at home, but if we can do it with the Grim Reaper, then I don't think it's surprising that we do that in a coffin. Oh, Grim. I'm sure I have a few pictures on my phone I can show you, too. Oh, yes, please do. He's gonna be swiping through all these coffins, and then there's gonna be, like, a corpse, and he'll just be like, oh, ignore that one. Spent all your time explaining that joke. We can go a little bit over time. I wasn't planning on, like, finishing this series on stream, unless y'all want me to. Do we? I mean, obviously not tonight, but, like, do we? Do you want me to finish Cemetery, Mary? JK, lol. I mean, unless. Ooh, woo. I'd really love to see. Look at their faces! He's and she's so excited. Reginald showed me a few pictures on his phone of some coffins he's made. They were all so detailed and intricate. They seemed personalized to the person they belonged to. I was taken aback. I could have stared at them all day if he'd let me. Wow, those were really beautiful. You really made those? I'd love to be buried in one of those one day. Well, you are in luck, Mary! Dying. Was that weird? No, you flatter me. I'm happy you like them so much. Here, let me show you this coffin I'm proud of. What about the dead body? Oh, that's Linda. She's such a photo bomber. Look at it. Mary, come on. Read the room. Reginald X reader fanfic on Wattpad when? No! I mean, I'd let him kill me. Oh, I need to take a moment. Woof. What's with that look? What look? I wasn't making a look. Sorry, I just had a sneaking suspicion. But no, I'm sure I'm wrong. Suspicion? About what? Oh, I was just thinking that you'd want me to design a coffin based off of you, too. Paint me like one of your French coffins. As a self-shipper, I would like a Reginald X reader. I mean, it probably exists. And if not, which one of us is getting on it? Like, which of us is writing this? I love Reginald. Wait, are you serious? She is still very into this. I mean, I know I don't need it right now, but I'd be so happy if you did. 100% Abby is writing it. Gonna go search it up on Wattpad. Do it! Do it! Get back to me on that. I mean, we hardly know each other, and that's so generous. Oh, it's nothing really. I thought someone like you would appreciate that offer, and I could always use a new muse. I will say, I do think I saw that Arcade Kitten's not a huge fan of people doing NSFW stuff with their characters, which is 100%, like, valid. I do love me some Reginald, though. What's the game called? I'm gonna actually search it up on Wattpad. It's Cemetery Mary, is what it's called. So yeah, I guess if it doesn't exist, let's keep it that way, out of respect for the creator. I mean, it's the internet. People are gonna make it happen. I would just like to hold Reginald's hand and maybe let him stab me. Honestly, I would be happy with that. Oof. I thought someone like you would appreciate that offer, and I could always use a new muse. It'd be my pleasure. Especially if it would make you that happy. You just have to promise you won't go dying on me anytime soon. I mean, for sure. As far as putting characters out into the world, I guess, like, I don't know. I just want to get stabbed by this person and hold their hand while they stab me. That's it. 2 ways to think of nailed in a coffin. Travis. I guess respect people's wishes. There will be other people who won't, and that's on them. I guess, like, if I know that, like, an artist doesn't necessarily want that to happen to their characters, I would respect that. Or at least not write it and put it out for the rest of the world to see. It doesn't exist. The first 2 things that show up is Henry Stickmin, X-Reader one-shot. So what? Like, sorry, you're saying we should DM you in private? I wouldn't hate it. Sorry, the idea of that is so flattering. Do you really think I'd make a good muse for one? Absolutely. When we met, I remember you telling me about how much you loved this place. We'll get through this bit of dialogue, we'll save, and then we'll call it here. But, like, honestly, if you guys want me to keep playing this, let me know. Who could ever be better for inspiration for my work? I know you love the cemetery, so we can stay here for a while if you want. I'm invested. All right. But I'll have to leave for my lunch break soon if you're still willing to join me. Oh, right. We can go whenever you'd like. Although, I do kind of feel bad. Croven invited me to lunch today, too. Who's Croven? He's my cousin. I mean, we're not actually blood related. And we're not, like, in-laws or anything either. His family has just always been really close to mine ever since we were kids. So I call him cousin, even though he's not one. Here for it. I want to see more of Reginald. Hoping we get Oof. I do like looking at Reginald. He's very nice to look at. Again, I just want to get murdered by this boy. I need to know that my serial killer radar is still functioning. Though sometimes he can feel more like an annoying older brother, especially with his nasty attitude lately. Nasty attitude? Yeah, he's been very easy to upset lately. Though, I guess I can't really blame him. And I know I don't really help. Well, I think you made the right decision to come here instead. You do? Absolutely. You shouldn't force yourself to be around someone who's making you feel so bad. Really, Mary, you have to take care of yourself, you know? So let's go somewhere where we don't have to even think about it. Don't worry about a boy like that. Only worry about me. If he murders me, I would come back as a ghost and thank him. A coffin? A coffin. And if he ever really gets on your nerves, you can always give me a call. I won't mind, right? Red flags everywhere! And I am here for it. I understand how frustrating some people can be sometimes. Just makes you want to throttle them. You mean that? Thanks, Reginald. That means a lot to me. Of course. Come now, let's get going. Oh, and on the way, maybe you can recommend one of those shoujo mangas to me? I've been meaning to find one to read. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll save here. And, I guess we'll call stream for now? We gotta raid Cyril. Cyril is streaming right now? Oh yeah, I mean, if Cyril's streaming right now, we gotta. Alright, well, there we go. There's our raid option for this evening. But yeah, so those were the two games that we checked out tonight. Blood Remains, super duper awesome. Really enjoyed the beta. Very excited to see where that game ends up going as it develops more. Like I said, you can follow the dev team at Thruster Games on Twitter. That is Thruster, yeah. So at Thruster Games on Twitter, if you want to follow the people that are currently developing Blood Remains. I really enjoyed that one. It was for a beta, pretty well polished. Super interesting to see how that continues to develop. And then Cemetery Mary from at Arcade Kitten on Twitter. I think there's a 3 in their name somewhere. Both games are free and available on itch.io. The links on the for both of those are in the Discord, and if they're not yet, they will be. So y'all should check it out. There are 7 endings, I believe, for Cemetery Mary. And we'll continue it on. We might do this on... I'll figure out a time for us to do this. Because it should just be like one more sit down. Unless we want to go for all the endings, in which case, you know... yes, thank you, Travis. Arcade Kitten with a 3 instead of an E in Kitten. Their content is super wonderful and wholesome. They make some really cool games. I've really enjoyed everything that I've played from them so far, and I'm very excited to see what else they make in the future. I think they're working on something right now, but they haven't mentioned too much about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and set up a raid for Hit Save Cyril, doing some Overwatch tonight. We love us some Cyril. They're precious and adorable and perfect. I'm gonna save again, just to make sure I have actually properly saved. yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. It's fun, or it's great getting back into like having a regular schedule again as far as like our Friday stuff is concerned. Like I said, next Friday we'll do a Friend Friday thing, and then we'll do an indie thing after that. This weekend we're going to be playing Deathmark. So starting tomorrow we'll be playing some Deathmark. I'm very excited to replay that one. And then I think Dropsy won out as far as our voted game is concerned. I'll see what we're gonna do about Cemetery Mary. So we might play Dropsy after Cemetery Mary, or I might do this as like an early stream on Monday, since I have planned on doing a couple of those here and there. But yes, thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. You're all wonderful and fantastic. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Go show Cyril some love for us. Yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.